Hi guys, Trevor Miller here. I'm in the middle of London, Mayfair, and I've got the privilege of sitting with a really cool guy. Not only is he my personal sponsor within the UToken UFun family, he's also, I consider him a very good friend, and fast becoming one of probably the top leaders, I dare to say, one of the top leaders and earners within the UFun family. Shaz, thank you for sitting down with me.
You're making me blush.
I'm making you blush. Listen, some of the viewers won't know exactly what or where you're from. Tell them briefly about your background.
Well, my name's Shaz, as Trevor kindly introduced. I'm originally from, I've done various things in my life. Last I was doing youth work in the community of Manchester. We were doing a lot of good with underprivileged children. Unfortunately, the government pulled the contracts and I was made redundant. That's how I stumbled onto online marketing. I started with a different company, I'm not going to mention their name. I started that on June the 30th last year, and I quickly started getting onto the leaderboards of the referrals, and then somebody that I'd become familiar with through that other company, they got in touch with me and they said, you know, you're doing really well there, but there's another opportunity I'd like you to look at. So fast forward 5.5 months and here we are. I took a look at the opportunity. There was absolutely no information at the time on English. I had to do a lot of digging around. I had to send emails back and forth to the company and really put together a kind of information pack for myself about what I was looking at. I knew that the concept of digital currency was something that appealed to me. I knew e-commerce was something that appealed to me. I've been involved with eBay and Amazon myself, and I knew that the opportunity there was something great. I just had to uncover the diamond from within the dirt. And once I did and I looked at the whole thing overall, I was so impressed. We took a leap of faith and here we are today.
See, the reason why I think that story is really important is because anybody, if the right opportunity presents itself and you take action, UFund and UToken can reward you quite well.
Absolutely, absolutely. The most beautiful thing about this opportunity is that regardless of which level you come in at, regardless of how you approach this opportunity, you are going to make money. The fact is that when you buy UToken and the price keeps going up, everybody involved with this opportunity will make money. That appeals to the wider masses. Everybody wants to be able to make money and get rewarded. If you then take that opportunity and you share that with others because you're making money, that's when you really start seeing the benefits and the rewards then.
Yeah, the compound effect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So how does UToken different? Because digital currency has been around for about 5-6 years now.
Yeah. But
how does the UToken differ from its predecessors?
The first and foremost thing is that UToken has a reserve. UFun established the UToken Reserve. UToken Reserve is held with 3 banks, UDB Bank, BDG Bank and Nico Financial. They hold 22% of every UToken that's issued that is held in a reserve with those 3 banks. It's in accordance with Basel guidelines. So straight away what we do is we have a digital currency which is backed by a reserve. It's backed by gold, it's backed by property, and that makes it unique in itself. Furthermore, when you then look at the bigger picture, other digital currencies, they're mined, they're cryptocurrencies, they're produced out of thin air by software. There's nothing backing them, there's no, there's no infrastructure.
Sure. Yeah.
So first, and the priority is we have the security. On top of that, we have a superb leadership system in the management of UFun. We have development bankers who have been responsible for wiping off so much debt from the country of Guinea to the note of 2.1 billion. We've got a guy, in the development banking field called KS Lim. He's the one actually driving the UToken forward. He's on the financial side. The UFun company is headed by an absolute pioneer called Dato Daniel Tay. Dato means sir in Malaysia, and it's not a very easy title to get. And Dato Daniel Tay, just to be in his presence for 5 seconds, he's an absolutely awe-inspiring person. Everybody that meets him says just how much aura he emanates.
Yes.
And when you've got people like that at the top that are determined to take this company to the next level, that establishes us separate to any other digital currency. And then I think most importantly, so far the growth of the company is all down to the members. We've got 300,000 members in 78 countries in just 10 months. The currency was launched last March, and in just 10 months we've got this kind of member base. That itself sets us apart from everybody else.
Fantastic.
You know?
So how many members roughly in the UK specifically are there? Any idea?
I couldn't give you an exact ballpark figure. I'd say it's still less than 5,000.
Wow, so there's room for massive growth.
Trevor, you know, when we started, we were amongst the first 50 in the UK.
Yeah.
And we, you know, myself and there's 2 or 3 other leaders from the south, and there's a couple of other leaders that we essentially have taken this in the UK and spread it out, and it's nowhere near where we want to get it. We want to make it so we've got 100,000 members in the UK, 500,000 members in the UK, but we're just starting out over here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Listen, just to finish off, give the viewers a quick synopsis why they should join the UToken, the UFun family.
Joining the UFun family, it's a massive big community. We are the most welcoming bunch that you'll ever get to meet. We have international events. The next one's being held in Indonesia. UFun has a thing where it says if you can get yourself there, we will take care of all of your accommodation and food and expenses. As well as that, the top 10 performers are always invited with everything paid for. That's an incentive in itself, but for yourself to be involved in something from the ground floor, and we are not even on the ground floor, we're lower than that, we're in the basement at the moment. We're in a place where this is just starting, and if you get in now, you stand to make tremendous rewards. I'm not going to promise you millions, I'm not going to promise you fortunes, but you can get tremendous returns on your seeds, and that's what we want. We all want a chance, don't we?
So there you have it from the top man himself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you.
See you again.
Thank you. See you.